Why do we remember one criticism but forget the 10 compliments we received? Compliments from our managers, our friends, our colleagues, our partner, our neighbors, our stranger. We end up forgetting all these positive compliments, but we focus on one negative compliment. Why do we do that? And what is the impact of that in our lives, in our careers, in our relationships? So keep watching. This way of thinking, just focusing on one compliment, is what we call mental filter. Mental filter is about discarding all this positive feedback, but only focusing on one negative feedback. And what that means to you, it means to you that, oh, because I made these mistakes, I'm not good enough. I made this mistake. People are going to find out that I'm not good as they thought. I made this mistake, then it means I'm not competent. I am weak. I'm failing. I'm not achieving. Just because of that negative feedback, thinking that you'll be fired because you missed one point in your presentation, thinking that people will criticize you because you are sweating, shivering, your heart was beating faster, you are shaking, you are nervous, anxious when you're doing that meeting or doing the presentation. You feel like because of that, people are going to reject you. You are going to lose your job. You are going to lose your business. You are not good to start anything. You are not good to start that business, that career, because of one negative feedback. So why do we do that? So that type of thinking is what we call the mental filter. The mental filter zoom in on the negative and block out the positive. What is the root cause of the mental filter? The mental filter always starts in childhood. Maybe mistakes were pointed out more than the wins, or you only felt valued when you performed perfectly. So your brain learned on how to focus on just making sure you don't make mistakes, because making mistake, it means that you're failing. It means you'll be criticized. It means you'll upset your parents or your teachers or people that were so close to you when you are growing up. So all your brain started doing is to focus on not making mistakes, and therefore you started punishing yourself by just focusing on one negative mistake, thinking that everything you've done, it's in vain because of only making this one mistake. For ambitious professionals who wants to do so well in their business, in their careers, or anybody who is starting a new thing, want to progress in life, what is the impact on only focusing on the negative but not all the good work that you're doing? The impact of that, especially as adults, that same filters keep us stuck. Replay what went wrong instead of celebrating what went right. That keeps you stuck in something that you're trying to grow, something that you're trying to establish. You end up finding yourself going through the same cycle because you are focusing on the negative. You are not focusing on the positive. It's this way of thinking that is going to help you to achieve your goals, not just focusing on the negative thinking. Here is your challenge for this week. Every time you catch yourself focusing on the negative, pause for a second, then list the 3 positive things from the same situation. Now, for example, if you gave a presentation and someone questioned one slide, instead of replaying that moment, remind yourself, 1, you had the courage to present. 2, your main message was clear. And 3, most of the feedback was positive. Now focusing on the positive things, not just the negative. To make this shift permanent, Keep a balanced lens journal. Each day, write one negative you notice, then balance it with 3 positive you notice also on that day or in that situation. So you're not only focusing on the negative, you're also focusing on the positive that you've done that day in that situation. Over time, you retrain your brain to see the whole picture, not just the flaws. Your brain is going to learn how to identify also the positive things that you're doing. And if this speaks to you, I would love to invite you to my free live webinar, Unstuck and Unshaken: Why You Keep Sabotaging Yourself and How to Break Free from the Root. It's happening on Wednesday, the 24th of September at 6 p.m. In this webinar, you'll walk away with clarity on the hidden patterns that keep sabotaging you, practical tools to overcome procrastination and self-doubt, and a fresh sense of confidence to step into your purpose. If you want to learn the steps on how to stop the mental filter, click the link below and save yourself a seat. Next time, I'll be talking about discounting the positive, why we brush off our wins as if they don't count. So if this is something that resonates with you, watch out for my next video. And if you found this video really helpful, send it to somebody, maybe your child, maybe a friend, a colleague, and let them learn that mental filter sometimes work against them. It makes them stuck. It stops them from fulfilling their careers. It stops them from enjoying life in full because they are just focusing on the negative. So forward this video to somebody that you care and somebody you feel that this video will help them to move forward. And thank you for watching. God bless.